Hey everyone, I'm back from vacation and I am finally able to bring you guys this video that I've been so excited to. I gotta pause that. Whoa. um, I've been just really excited to release this video, and if you guys remember from my last video, which if you haven't watched it, you definitely should. I entered the Squarespace game jam, and their theme was Absorb. And to be honest, I was kind of at a loss for the first majority of the day, the majority of the first day. But towards the end of the night, which was I think Friday, I came to the idea of, well, vampires kill, and they kill by absorbing blood or sucking blood, however you wanna phrase it. But they take blood out of their victim, so that's kind of what I was going off of. And first I made the vampire and the map, and then I got them into Unity. Pretty basic stuff. And then I started to just make Guy a script, but all I did was just yoink the script from Guy and just give that to Vamp. And Vamp's what I'm calling him, just so I don't have to keep saying vampire, because shortening words. After that, I tried getting colliders for the spaces where you would be able to move, and that turned out pretty well. It was a lot of troubleshooting with that, because I couldn't get the Vamp to jump from get past a block from under, basically jump up onto another platform through that platform. So kind of just forced him to stay under it. So that wasn't ideal. But I'm on a time limit, so I couldn't dwell on it for too long. And then after that, what I really did was just make a sort of dash, and it wasn't perfect by any means, but nothing in this game was at all. Like, it was a bit of a mess, but I wasn't really going in with any expectations. So, I mean, any sort of learning from this project was a win in my books, because that's really all I wanted from this game and this game jam. So after all that, then what I was able to do, I made the victim, and that was basically the goal. It was to kill the victim to earn points, and that was it, because Squarespace Game Jam is a game jam that is revolving about just earning points, and basically an arcade type of style game. I redid the platforms as I learned about edge colliders, so that was cool. But yeah, so that was the whole idea about the game. I got him to move from point A to point B, and then I used the colliders that I used as walls outside of where you could see, and had those make respawn points for the victim. And then that was during the stream. And then after the stream, if you had joined, which if you had, thank you, I appreciate it very much. It was kind of just like a test stream, so I wasn't too pressed about anyone joining or not. But it was a good time if you did. Uh, but after the stream, then I decided to make the hunter, and the hunter was probably the most difficult part of the entire game, as he had like a couple different parts to him, and it was respawning at different spots, throwing a pitchfork, spawning the pitchfork. The pitchfork needed the pitchfork's its own thing, but it had to work with the hunter, so that's why it was a bit of an issue. Not really an issue, but that's why it was a hassle, so to speak. Yeah, so even after a while that got done, so I wasn't able to really get a scoreboard, which was very unfortunate, especially when that's the whole premise of the game jam. I wasn't able to really get a lot of things done properly that I wish I had done. But can't really dwell on it. It's done. What's done is done, But that's life, So why this video took so long and has taken so long to just put out. I was just at the beach on vacation with my family, and I didn't have anything except for my laptop, and I didn't think to bring the video files. So I couldn't really write my script or record it without watching the video, and it was kind of unfortunate from there, because I was gone for a whole week, and I didn't get a chance to really do anything about it. But I mean, I just hope that this was well worth the wait. How things will go from here is that I'm hoping that, and this is like best case scenario, I can get one video out per week. And the reason for that is just because my university's semester is beginning, and I have 12 credits worth of classes, and I have 2 jobs, one of which is where I'm just a teaching assistant. But that requires me to do office hours and grading projects and labs and whatever. So it's more than I honestly thought. But that's fine. I think one video per week is manageable, and it'll give me more time to really focus on the project and on the video, rather than just trying to sporadically get out a video for the sake of getting it out, which is fine, and that's why like my previous videos are less professional or anything or whatever. But I want something to come from this YouTube channel, so hopefully I'll be able to, if with more dedicated time to it, to the videos, and instead of just spending like a couple of hours writing some code and working on a project a bit. I'll still be working on Guy and really using him as a test dummy more than anything else. But I do have a project in mind, a game in mind. So I'll definitely try and get that fleshed out, and that'll probably be Monday's video. Monday, I think Labor Day. And, from then on, I think the videos will just come out on Mondays. And I have an idea as to how I want to edit the videos. Hopefully they'll come out better than how they are now, because um, looking back on this video and how it's edited, it's not my favorite, but I have a pretty solid idea. So I'll definitely need all of your help from everyone just to know if it's actually good or not, in the way that I am gonna do it. So I'll need everyone's opinion, but that's a next week meet problem. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole update. I got nothing else really. This I Even with this game being as much of a mess as it is, I'm honestly pretty content with it for being my first game that I'm actually publishing, just because for it being my first game jam, for me working on a time crunch, and only being able to work with one monitor. I don't like making excuses for this type of stuff, but I mean, it's just how things shaped out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you next Monday, I suppose. Let me know what you think. I'll leave the link for the game in itch.io if you want to try it out for yourself, for whatever reason. But I hope you guys like this video and maybe even subscribe for what will come. So until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.